I rarely get on camera before the review, but the little video that I did right before the review, I had to do it because this figure just inspired me. But fair warning, it's a little gory and it's a little long. So if you don't want to sit through that, fast forward to about 6 minutes in, 6 minutes, 20 seconds, and then the review will start there. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know.
close your eyes.
Well, all right, collectors, thanks for joining me today. What'd you think? Did you like the little story there that we got with her? When I first saw this figure, I was like, my brain exploded with, all the back tails. Of course, if you're not familiar with La Muerta, it's pretty close. The background to her is pretty close. She's an Army veteran, came back from a tour in Afghanistan or two, and finds out that her family's been massacred by the cartels. And so she goes on a bit of a Punisher-like rampage. So when I saw her, it brought me back, memories of how the Punisher used to do it. And for those of you that don't know, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there is, if you are a service member, the Punisher will not kill you. Well, that's how it was initially in the first iteration of him. But it doesn't say he won't hurt you badly if he catches you doing bad things. But in the first iteration, I don't know if he's doing it now or not, but in the first iteration of the Punisher, he refused to kill any service member, but he would, inflict great damage on you. I think one time there was a particular veteran that was doing like drugs or something, or you distributor, and basically the the Punisher made him a quadriplegic. So again, he won't kill you, but he's not going to be nice to you. So anyways, here's the box that she comes in. Of course, I've got two of her because I was like, this is a fantastic looking figure. I didn't know about the articulation. I just hoped that it would be really good. And if for those of you that don't know, I got this in two, I talked about it in my one of my videos. I got her in two shipments, which is really odd to me. I got one initially like a week before this one. So they shipped them. I don't know why they would incur two charges. I don't know, whatever. I mean, I'm just glad that they got them. They answered me. They sent me the other one. So I'm very happy. So anyways, I got what I paid for. Coffin Comics, La Muerta. This series is really starting to grow on me, so I might start picking up this comic book. I really like it. I really like the lore and the character. So here's the side of the box. Here's the back of the box. You got all the things that she comes with. There you go. Her story. Oh, here it tells her story right there. Pause it if you want to read it. So it's got a lot of so the interesting part about it is, I know a lot about the Hispanic folklore and stuff. Because for those of you that don't know, I happen to be Hispanic. So, and I also like La Llorona. She takes on La Llorona, which is an interesting, she takes on all these folkloric monsters from the Hispanic. I want to see her take on El Cucuy and maybe El Chupacabra later. Or La Mano Peluda. I don't know. So anyways, I really like it. I'm digging this figure. I'm digging the packaging. It looks great. The artwork looks fantastic. Just really nice. So I'm going to keep this one mint in box because I just really like the presentation of it. So we'll just put her up here for now. So here we are with the figure itself. She looks great. She looks fantastic. Again, I score my figures here. I'm going to put a little scoring chart right here. Let me know what, of course, anything from between a 1 and a 2 is just trash. Just don't suffer it. Just put it in the trash. 2 to a 3, maybe let your nephew or grandkids play with it. 3 to a 4, you're starting to get into a decent figure. It's okay. It's all right. 4 to a 4.5, well, then that's something to be proud of. It's a solid figure. And from a 4.5 to 5, it's a great figure. And every now and then, like Spinal Tap, will turn it up to a 5.1, which is a must-have figure. So let's get into this, what she looks like, right? So just turning her around, all of the paint apps for me look really good. Nothing's goofed up. I love that. So she's painted up in a calavera outfit, which is kind of like, a lot of people like to say it's the Mexican Halloween. This is not the Mexican Halloween. It has nothing, it has nothing to do with Halloween, really, if you think about it. she's kind of, what we do is celebrate the dead. And we know that death is a part of life. So, at some point we're all going to return to dust. It just happens. So we don't fear it. We know it's going to happen. We don't wish for it either. Well, most people, but we know that our ancestors, walk that life and have passed over. She's painted in that decor to honor her ancestors. And so, and usually, that's very close to what they, do the skulls in Hispanic heritage. So I'm really digging it. I don't know who the author is of this, but he's got that same vibe and he knows a lot about it. So I'm digging it quite a bit. It looks fantastic. Just the paint work there, her eyes, her mouth, everything looks amazing. The line work there, it's so teeny tiny, but it looks great. What else? Yeah, she looks fantastic. So what does she come with? Initially, she doesn't come. So here's what she looks like. She doesn't come with anything on it. There's my big old mug on there. You have to actually pull her apart here to get this this belt on her, which is pretty neat. Now, I don't know if the guns go in that way or not, but to me, that's the way they fit in better. So I left it that way. But yeah, she looks great, actually. She looks fantastic. All the bones are in the right place and stuff. She looks really good. Just a lot. You got little paint hits there, silver. And you got her steel-toed boots. You got some paint apps here. Of course, there are paint apps everywhere. Red, brown. You've got some... Is it a wash in there? It looks like a little bit of a wash, but I can't be certain. But it does look like there's some kind of a wash in there, which is very nice. So anyways, there you go. The way she looks on just aesthetics themselves, to me, she's a fantastic figure. That's why I picked up 2 of them. So if you didn't know, I really like the way this figure looks. So on just, artistic aesthetic value, to me, she's a 5.0. She's done perfectly. They did a great job on this. So there we go. Now, what's the other thing that I judge my my action figures on? That's articulation. And let's see what we got with articulation. Well, her hair is going to restrict a lot of that, right? But she does have the ability to look down. She does have the ability to look up. 1 second. All right, sorry, got a little distraction there. All right, and so that's her head. She does move to the right. She does move to the left somewhat. So she's got some articulation there, but of course the hair is going to definitely, impede that. But still, she does great. She can't look up at all. There's no butt down, yes. So anyways, she can do the T-pose very easy. Well, that's another thing I was going to, well, I'm glad it happened now. Let me just take that off. That's something that I've been fighting with. And well, number one, the T-pose. Let's just do that. So she can do a T-pose pretty easily. There it is. And she does have a bicep cut and it moves nice. And she does have dual jointed elbows, which is nice. And she does have this is a little loose, but she does have a dice roll on this hand, which is very nice. She does have a cut at the waist, but as you saw, this top part of her pops off real easy. I mean, not real easy. You just have to be mindful of it. So if you're mindful of it, you'll be fine. But if you're not mindful of it, it's going to pop off on you. So just be aware of that. If you go any further than about this far, it will pop off on you. So you've got this kind of movement right here. Let me see if I can. That's about it. Further than that, boop, see, just pop right off. So you can feel it go back in, and it holds. I mean, I'm pulling on it pretty good, and it's holding. But if you push it past that, it'll bust. So there's that. Can she, let's see if we can do, let's see. She's got some, again, if you do too far back or too far forward, she'll pop right off. And I don't want to keep popping her off, but that's the area that you've got covered there. So she does have some crunchability. What else does she have? Oh, She can do the splits pretty good, about that far. There you go. She can kick up quite a bit. Let's see. Very nice. Not bad at all. Go back. She does not have a thigh cut here. She has a thigh cut down here, like nearly above the knee cut, which is not bad. That's fine. It hides, this belt hides it. So it's fine. That's not bad. Double jointed knees, which is nice. There you go. I don't think, does she have a, oh yeah, she does have a boot cut. So there's the boot cut there. Goes up, down, very nice. Look at that. That's really nice there. And she does have a ankle pivot, but it's not pivoting right now. I don't know. It was earlier. I don't know. It's really tight. Is it this one? Yeah. See, it's there, but it's just not. Am I doing it wrong? No, it's there. There it goes. So you do have ankle pivot there. So that's what you get with her. Let's look at her. I'm not going to grade the articulation just yet. I'm going to do the, let's do what she comes with. Well, she comes with this belt, of course. Here's the belt. You got some pouches there. You slip it on when you pop the torso off. Maybe that's why they made it so easy to pop off. She's got a couple of these little guns right here, 9mm. There you go. Nothing to write home about. And then she's got a couple of these guys. These ARs. These look like ARs. A couple of these. Look great. Very sturdy. They don't they don't look like they're gonna break apart or anything. So you get a couple of those, which is very nice. And then you get what looks like a kind of like almost like an M16, but this is a little bit bent up, and I've been trying to fight that, but it's a little bent up there. And this looks like an M16, but I mean, with an AR stock and stuff. I mean, it's more of a sniper rifle, right? I mean, it's just a variation of an assault rifle. That's all it is. So, anyways, so you get, 3 of those, and then you get all of these hands. So many hands. I love that they gave us a bunch of hands. So here's 2 open palms. You see that? You're just going to open palm there, which is very nice. I actually like that they gave us so many hands. It's very useful. Very nice. And then she has kind of like a club holding hand here. A grip, C grip. To that. And then you've got fists. She's got fists. Right there. Very nice. And trigger hands, of course. So she comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of hands, almost Action Force style. So it looks great. Looks great. Oh, forgot to count this. The weapon that Mr. Hammer, El Martillo, made his match with. Rambo. This is K-bar type? Rambo type? Anyways. So ultimately, what do we give her? I mean, she's easily, right now for me, she's easily one of the top figures because of the fact that she may not make my top 10, but she definitely will probably get an honorable mention because of the iconography that it inspires in me. The feeling of, that culture, my culture that she inspires in me. So, that's why I gave her a 5 in aesthetics and artistic, looks. Now, articulation, that's something to be desired. How easy it is to pop this off, I don't like. I don't like that the head doesn't move back. Sometimes there's a little, impediment to the T pose. I would have liked more crunch here in this section. I know it's, it's not, I would say, as far as articulation, because of the double jointed elbows, because of the ability to, not super easily do a T-pose, but she can get there. And because she has double jointed arms and all the cuts in the right places, I'm going to give her a solid 4.3 in articulation. You know what? 4.2. 4.2. And that's a solid figure. So if you take a 5 and a 4.2 and you average those together in my scale, I would say she would be I'm going to say she's right at a 4.4 is what I'm going to give her. I'm going to give her a 4.4. But remember, those are the problems that you're going to deal with, right? The inability to, this joint here is going to be a problem. And she's not going to be able to look up very well, but that's par for the course. She's got a little bit of QC with the arm there, but for the most part, she's a great figure. She's fantastic. That's why I bought 2 of them. But like I said, to me, she's a 4.4. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I have currently a contest going. Don't fall. I have a contest going, and you can, in the news video that we had Sunday, you can go back there and comment the secret comment that's at the end of the video. You'll find a lot of hungry people on that video as well. So just go check that out. And again, I'll put a link up to the video up here so everybody can go and check it out. And the choices are, like, I give you 3 choices. One of the choices to win, one of the 3 things that you can pick to win, and we'll do the drawing. I think September 28th is going to be a Gridiron $25 gift certificate. So I've been thinking about the membership stuff, and here's what we're going to do. I'm going to think as to when we start it. I'm definitely not going to put any of the videos behind a paywall. But maybe for the members, we'll have, a special giveaway, something a little bit more, so that, you can be a part of that. But I'm always just going to do like the regular giveaways. But if you want to be a member, we'll put your names in the credits, and we'll do some of the special giveaways that I like to do that are for fun for me, which are the ones that don't depend on luck. Those are my favorite. The ones that depend on your skill at going through a puzzle and solving it. And those of you that have been with me a long time know what I'm talking about. Go back and watch some of those videos that I had with puzzles in them. Those are hard, but they're cool and fun. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Tell me what you thought of that movie. Should I do those movies anymore? They're very intense and a lot of labor. So I don't know. Every now and then when I get some time, like Labor Day, I'll probably do one, or maybe not if you guys hated it. But I appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.